Hello, powerful one. Welcome to this edition of Inner Growth. It says, has it ever occurred to you that each time you feel happy, you feel pleased by your actions or inactions, you're possibly allowing the laws of your environment to influence your judgments? Are you aware that most of the times you feel very guilty, you feel very sad about one, your actions or inactions, and then two, your state of being, you are also doing the same thing? You are judging your life on the basis of rules created by society, created by your background, your environment. And these rules are so subtle, they are right on your inside. They are the basis upon which you judge first yourself and then others. I have not come to say that these rules are good or bad, but I'm only saying one thing, that these rules are not rules made by you. You met the rules and you connected with them, you accepted them without questioning as the right things. What if I told you that these rules have no right by the laws of the universe to judge you? That you have the right to let the rules be your judge. But you also have the right and were conceived by the author of life to make your own rules. Listen, the universe has rules by which it goes. But there is one rule that the rules of the universe can never overturn. And that is the rule of your life, which you have made. It is that rule of your life which you have made that is enabling you to allow the rules or the laws of the universe to run the affairs of your life. If you will not make rules to guide your own life, the existent rule of the universe will apply in your life. This is why we say, if you are not creating, you are creating. If you are not making a decision, you are making a decision. What it simply means is that you are either being compulsive, making these decisions, or you are actually consciously making these rules. I want to tell you one thing right now. If you intend to live your life, not the life of your birth, not the life of your culture, not the life of your profession, not the life of your religion, not the life of your nationality. If you do intend to live your life, you have to wake up, because the life of those who sleep are run by the rules of the environment, the rules of society. I am simply saying that you as a human being were conceived by the Almighty and then designed by the demiurge to be above the law. If you let your life run from birth till death by the unquestioned rules of the environment, you are right. You've lived your life right. But you will not have lived your life in fulfillment. And the universe will say you are right. You have lived right. But if you at this moment change today and say, okay, I have been doing it the wrong way, I now choose to live by my own rules. And then you live from then on till the end of your time and you exit this body and this space, the universe will also say you have lived your life rightly. So whether you do it or you don't, you are always right. There's no error in your life. Errors begin to show up in your life when you admit that there are errors. Well, you are wondering and saying, where is this guy going again today with this matter? Well, we will go into that when we come back from this break. I am Osezwa Anthony Elimihe. You know me. I am in the game of helping you grow from inside out. That is the drill. You're welcome back. Yes, what are we talking about? I'm simply saying to you, your life has always been yours to lead and to live. It is not expected that anyone run that life for you. Our lives have always been snapshots of personalities. We have acquired some likes and dislikes on the basis of the laws of our environment. These laws dictate what is right and what is wrong. But it is time that you outgrow this and start living on the basis of things that actually make you happy. The sum total of it all is this. 1, happiness is you. Happiness is what you are. You are not supposed to chase it. This idea that I am going to do that I might be happy is an error. But if you think that is the right way to go, it is still right for you. But humanly speaking, the idea that I have to do to be happy, I have to be happy, I have to feel to be happy is an error. It's not human. It is social, it is mental, but it is not correctly human. Now, if only you will just get this, it will be great. The only reality in this universe is you. The only reality in your space is you. Just as every other human being is the only reality in their spaces and their universes, so also are you the only reality in your space. What are these things that constitute your beautiful life, really? Which is your space, your universe? It is you, which is soul, remember that, or spirit. Then there is mind with its 4 dimensions of ego, memory, identity, and of course, intellect. Then you have the body, which is fitted with 5 powerful senses, which is sense of hearing, sense of sight, sense of smell, sense of taste, and the sense of touch. Very powerful gadgets you are looking at there. With these, you're able to actually experience your physical world cleanly. So you can have a taste of something and say, this is bland, this is sweet, this is bitter. All of that, it is memory at work. All these 5 senses are fitted with memories and identities. There are some of them, because you have had an experience with them that you love, you desire them because you have locked an identity around those things, saying, if I have these things, I will be. Now, this is where our challenges are coming from, but that is not all. Then we have the environment, which we already know, the institutions around us, the government, our friends, our families, and all of that. The rules of society. These are other aspects of our beings. But let me tell you one thing. The mind, the body, and the environment are in existence, all because of you. The moment you cease to exist, these ones will be demobilized and they will cease to exist. Society was not born with you. Society will not go with you. They will be left behind here. Your body was not born with you. You were born into the body. The day you are going to exit the scene, you will exit this body and nobody will see you again. And this body will disintegrate and it will either be cremated or buried. The moment you cease to exist, it becomes useless. Now, your mind is not you. Your mind came into existence the moment you came into the scene. The brain was fitted with apparatuses to make the mind function at that level of perception. And then when you came into the scene, your entire body, when you stepped into it, became instruments of the mind. The environment you found yourself in became also institutions of the mind. And they all work together in making your life beautiful right here on earth. But they don't make you as a person tick. They don't make you beautiful. They don't. It is you who make them what they are. The moment you begin to define your life above them, in spite of them, you will find out that your life will take a new turn, a new meaning. They are nothing without you. All that counts is you. If you misuse these powerful tools of mind, of body, and environment given to you by the universe in a very lavish manner, then you are likely to repeat the same class all over again. This is what I'm saying. When the mind is pleasant, when the mind is happy, it doesn't mean that you are happy. So don't allow the achievements of mind be the basis of you judging yourself. Do not allow your body, when your body is happy because it has eaten good food, it has good clothes to wear, it has beautiful, sumptuous drinks to drink, it has great pleasures, have a great day at the massage palace, you go to the dance hall and dance marvelously, you come off feeling so happy and all of that, and you have fun with your partner and all things are just looking great. See, that is not you. It is still the body. It's not you. When you achieve some great feats in society, maybe you wrote a great book, becomes a bestseller, or you invent something and it is bringing so much money to you, you succeed as a professional, whatever it is you do that is succeeding, whether as a clergy person, you are doing great in those areas, people are hailing you, or you are a fantastic YouTuber and you are garnering so much views every single day and you are making good money in dollars. None of this is you. Okay? None of this will ever please you. What will please you is when you rise above these things. So do not allow any of the pleasures of these levels I've just spoken about be the basis of you judging yourself. Life is not great because all of these things are great. Life is great when, in spite of all of these things, whether they are swinging up or swinging downhill, you remain constant. You are perpetually happy. You are perpetually blissful. Your joy does not come on the basis of what you have. It was just like a few hours ago, I turned on my social media assets and I saw a mail from someone, a very promising, very beautiful mail. And I became very blissful, I became very happy. But less than 3 minutes into that thing, I stopped. I said, stop. Why are you feeling so happy, Osezwa? I said, oops. I am actually getting happy. I'm turning up my happiness on the basis of what somebody has just said to me. And I said, that is not you. The consequence is going to affect the environment. And the fruit from it will give pleasures to this body. That's how it ends. What is in it for you? Does it make you happy? Yes, it makes you happy, but is it the real you that is happy? No. Okay, does this add value to spirituality? Maybe, maybe not. But you see, I shouldn't be happy because things are happening to me, good or bad. I shouldn't be happy because things are happening to me. I should be happy because I am. That is the law of the soul. The soul is perpetually happy. At the time you begin to allow yourself to feel happy because of external actions, then you have begun to blunt your original happiness. You begin to teach mind that until things happen on the basis of what people promise, on the basis of what people do, on the basis of what people think about me, then you are telling mind that this is how happiness comes. And mind will memorize that and begin to do it. And when mind wakes up with you, is telling you, okay, there's no reason to be happy right now because nothing has happened. You have not won $1 million. You have not bought a new house. You've not traveled the world. You've not this. That's why some people, they are ashamed of their age. They don't want to flaunt their age because they realize that at a certain point in a person's life, a person should have achieved X, Y, and Z. But because they haven't achieved X, Y, and Z, therefore they are ashamed to be of that age, so they cannot say it out. That is enslavement. That is allowing ashes to replace your beauty. Your joy should be because you are, not because you have, not because you are with. No, because you are. Take the because out of your reason for happiness. Take the as a result from your happiness infrastructure. You are complete without anything. When you get to that point of being, what it means is that you have become you, and as a result of becoming you, you have become naught. Zero. That is the ultimate goal of life, for a human being to become zero. What does it mean to become zero? It simply means that all that the world has got to offer will not entice you in any way. In as much as you will welcome them, you can enjoy them, but you will not allow your joy, your sense of self be influenced by any of them or all of them put together. This is why Christ said, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Righteousness in this context is not doing good things to become. No, righteousness simply means the right living. It means the living that beautifies, the living that empowers your soul. What is that living? Do nothing. Whatever you do, consider them as contributions to life, not life itself. You live to serve. You don't serve in order to live. You live to earn. You don't earn in order to live. You live to grow physically, materially, socially. You don't do all of these things to be. No, you are enough. You, my friend, are enough. You are life. You cannot do anything to get life. It is a gift. Be life. Be not. Be you. Be not. Begin to train yourself on that. When you are happy, ask yourself, why am I happy? What is the source of this light? Is this true light or is it ignis fatu? That's the fake light, the devil's light, the light that is not real. These are the promises and the activities and the manifestations of the outer world and the manifestations of the mind. They don't last. They can never give you joy. They can never give you power. At the time you begin to pull back from all this fake happiness, all these fake joys, all this fake exuberance, you will suddenly realize that you might find yourself easily falling into a state of depression because you no longer see things that make you happy. That's not the end of it, it's just the beginning. What then happens is that you will now learn to train your mind, because all the feelings you have are in your body, and these feelings are made up. They are from the mind. They are from the connections that are happening in your mind. All right? So you now begin to train your mind to say, there are higher things that bring joy to me. And these things, my friend, are not within your purview. They are higher than you. They are my own things. Wait for them. And then you're not going to be looking for them in the east, north, west, and south. They are right on your inside. Okay, and how do you reach them? By speaking them out to your system so that they can get to learn to acquire this new knowledge, which is really not new, which is forever the same, ever and ever. The word, he said, it is neither in the height for it to be brought down, it's not in the depth for it to be fetched up. No, it is right in your mouth, and it is called the word of faith. This is where we come to the close of today's video by saying this: affirmations will build you into the person of your dream if you know how to do it. I would be glad if you can catch this picture I'm about to paint. Look at your life this way and train your life this way. I am the observer. I have observed so many actions or inactions happening within the beautiful network of system that is my life here on earth. I observe them and I sense their actions and I sense their feelings. But I know one thing, that I am not the doer. I am just a privileged observer who sometimes make decisions to favor some of these actions or inactions. But I am not the doer. All the time, I sense that my body does a lot. I also sense that my mind does a lot. And I sense that my environment contributes a lot. And for all of these, I am grateful. I do not hold any of you, my beautiful members, mind, body, environment, responsible for any actions that may contribute to the reduction of my soul, or any actions that may somehow have contributed to the upliftment of my soul. I just thank you all for your great actions. But without these actions, my life here in this space will really be next to nothing. Thank you. But you see, I do not come between you and your actions. I allow you to have your free reign. But this is it. I will not be judged by your actions or inactions. Still, I am grateful for your actions, and I intend for you to keep carrying out your actions and your inactions. Thank you. But remember that I am higher than all of these actions. Because you act in my place to favor me, to keep my life on this space going, I am grateful. But I will not be bound by your actions. I choose to rise above your actions, and I instruct that you keep your actions and inactions to yourselves. My life is a beauty because of you. Thank you. My life swings the way I want it because of you. Thank you. And I encourage you to take cues from my laws to guide your actions henceforth. How beautiful it is to have you around me, my beloved friends. Thank you. Now, when you do this, what you are letting your system know, especially your mind, is that you are aware that the mind is not you, that the body is not you, that the environment is not you. And you are also telling them, because of this, I am giving you the free rein to do whatever it is you want to do, but there are rules. Do these things in line with the rules that I am making. When you are doing this, you know what you're actually telling your system? Do not hold me responsible. Try not to judge me on the basis of your failures, on the basis of your successes. I do not take part. I do not struggle your successes with you. You are free to exalt. You are free to be happy by the things you have achieved. I give you that license. But I am not a victim of your actions or inactions. I'm not a victim of your tastes. I'm not a victim of your likes and dislikes. I am not a victim of your personalities. That's what you are telling mind by these sorts of affirmations. Or you can call this one affirmations. You are giving them informations by affirming your personality, by affirming your person, your position, your identity. Now you have not identified with memory. You have not identified with established identities that are materially based. You are simply saying, I acknowledge you guys. Have your time. Have your field day. But remember the laws. I am to be kept out of your skirmishes because I am beyond. I'm transcendental. By that, you begin to feel some sense of power within you because you are detaching from the rules of the lower game. That's what it's all about. And you can do this, and this is where your power is going to come from. Please ask me any question. Either I will be glad if you pass them through the YouTube channel, or you can send questions to me directly if you want to through WhatsApp or email. I will respond to them. I could even do another video to clarify this. I know it can be abstract right now, but if you understood what I'm talking about. Now, if you understand the human system, and you understand that you are so transcendental above all of these systems, you will understand that you cannot and shouldn't be bound by the actions of these other systems. You are higher, and you should live that way. You should remind them from time to time. This way, you will be detached from their joys and their happiness, and your original joy and happiness will just begin to build within you over time. That's what it's all about. It is possible, it is livable, it is yours to live. So what is the rule again, friend? Be you, be not. You don't need to become anything to be happy. Just be you. You don't need to do anything to be happy. Just be you. The idea of saying, I want to become, I want to do to be, I want to be like, not yours. It is an error. Just be you. That's all. Thank you.